So Zora is giving baby hair lessons now?
NERDSoul.
Late LK at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, coming with another wonderful episode of On Screen. That's right, we're here at Shriekfest right now to take a little break and talk about the light side of things. And we're going to go on and get into Greenleaf. Now, there's too many people out there that don't believe this show is as popping as it is. So for those too many people, I want to talk about two people that are really setting this off right now. We got Grace and we got Kerissa. Now, we're going to take our time. All right? There's other issues that go on in episode 3 and 4, which we're covering, but let's talk about Grace. We see Grace, meet up with AJ. She goes to the work release, and it seems like she's trying to reconnect. She's trying to do something good. She's trying to, kind of like invite him into her world, to her life. But there's a struggle there because straight up to a certain degree, does she even deserve that? Or does that reconnection have to happen regardless of how AJ or even Grace feels? Like they just need each other. Like family needs family. You know what I'm saying? So I see where she's coming with that, and I see where she's going. But the way she goes about it at the beginning when she first gets there is like, yo, I'm just here to save you. And AJ like, yo, look, I've been on my own all this time. You know what I'm saying? My foster family kicked me out the second I hit my birthday. So it's like, I'm good. If you just here to kind of like clear your conscience, I'm cool. I don't need all that. And it checks Grace. And Grace is someone who needs checking in this series, because ever since Grace has shown up, especially from the viewer, she's been on the right side the most time. Most of the time she's been kind of, on point. She's been kind of pushing for change and also kind of pushing to get out of the rut of kind of, lying, backstabbing, all that stuff. So to find this out changes the game considerably. I mean, we kind of saw how she was with her ex. And that was weird, but we kind of saw how that was. And we were like, you know what, we're going to let Grace slide because we got this whole thing with her uncle. But now, Uncle gone. And we find out that, oh, hold up. So you had a trick baby all this time. You ain't say nothing. And now, I want the truth to be, I want y'all to be all truth, all open. And here you go trying to keep a secret. So Sophia is mad right and well within her rights to be like, look, I ain't coming back until you fess up to what you did, because what you did was wrong. Now I'm gonna step away from Grace for a second. I'm gonna get back, but let's talk about Charity, this music, and these emails. Yo, all right, first up, song was whack. It was whack. But she wrote an email like, this song is whack. I ain't singing it. It's stupid. Look, it's not the way that's not how you praise the Lord, all right, with bad vocals and horrible music, all right? It says make a joyful noise, and won't nothing joyful about that song you saw on stage. You saw them performing together and how Charity was trying to like, look, all right, you ain't in my vocal skill range, son, like, take a seat. It's like looking at like a kid's elementary school choir as opposed to a college choir. And the funny part is, Judy is on some like, Judy was holding her hand like, hey, look, don't embarrass me on this stage. Bring your butt back down to regular singing. All right, you doing way too much good singing, and you need to do the bad singing. All right, but slide that to the side. How do you feel about Sophia and her stance on Grace? Because I'm down with it. You can't go that hard against people that are like lying or, either lying or backstabbing or, manipulating folks. And then when your turn comes up, now all of a sudden Now all of a sudden you want to cool down, you want to wait till the right time to tell you can't have it both ways. It's either gotta be, we gotta be all truthful, or you can't be jumping on folks when they be lying. So where I'm at is like, Grace need to fess up. Sophia, they'll work through it. I think the issue is that Grace don't want to give up that perfection. Grace been walking around, flipping her hair. She pretty. She got nice clothes. She's a pass. Can't tell her nothing. Now all of a sudden she got an asterisk on her record, and she don't want that. You know what I'm saying? She want that joint blemish free. And I don't know if we gonna be able to do that. Now, speaking of someone who got mad blemishes, Kerissa, we're gonna get to her in just a second. But first, Kilbrain gonna help us pay them bills.
This is Dandridge, creator of Sorghum and Spear, and you're watching NERDSoul.
Oh, yeah, check that link below. Hat, shirts, hoodies, all that jazz. Once you find something you like, of course, cop it. So let's talk Kerissa. You know if you follow me, following this show, you know I have not been a fan of Kerissa. But Kerissa had an opportunity this episode, in episode 4, to turn it around. She had an opportunity to catapult herself into the upper echelons of good characters. She had the opportunity to get love in this background, love in the foreground, love from the critics. But she chose otherwise. All right, so Kerissa has wanted to be she just wanted to be for a long time. The whole reason she got married to Jacob, she wants that position. She wants that status. She wants people to, she wants to be above. She wants the finer things. She must be used to all the finer things. Infatuated by what money brings. But the point is, you got to go about it a certain way, and selling out your husband and your family is not the way to do it. The whole cuffling thing I thought was kind of weird, but I'm like, I know how Kerissa is. She likes fashion. She wants to look good and like opulent things. Cool. But then when she finds out that this is a whole Harmony and Hope thing, and Harmony and Hope wants this, then it changes the game tremendously. Now, I'm going to sidestep Kerissa for a second because I want to give props to Bob for how sneaky he is on this land sale deal. Because there's no way he can set up these pieces without knowing Kerissa and knowing how thirsty she is. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how much she wants this position, knowing how much she wants this money, knowing how much she wants this house, knowing how much she just wants the look of success, monetary success, you know what I'm saying? And playing on that is genius on his part. And even the way he approaches May at their meeting when they eat lunch or dinner or whatever, that was smooth. But the sad thing is that Kerissa bit the bait, and she bit the bait knowingly, son. Like, this might end their relationship. I think this ends, if we want to keep it real, this ends in divorce. Because Jacob is going to find out, and when he finds out, he is going to be mad. Now, he's going to be mad, but he shouldn't have sold it. He should have told his wife no. He asked his dad, you went out and got wise counsel, right? You seek wise counsel. Wise counsel gives you counsel that's wise, and then you don't listen to it. This is what happens. You know what I'm saying? He said, instead of tell her no. Ownership is just about all you can get, and you don't listen. And when Bishop found out, you know it's gonna be crazy. So guys, holla at me. I'ma holla at you down in the comments. Let's talk Bob and Cal, getting back on the paper. Let's talk merging white and black churches. Let's talk Zora laughing at that song. Let's talk about all these things. And of course, big shout out to all the folks that have been watching the show. So of course, before we bounce, I'm going to tell you to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt player. Don't forget to get one for them players. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you, like what you, are watching. So, LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, just if you own something, just ownership, yo. Ownership. Peace.